Today we are going to clean and maintain this 1911 from Citadel. And I bought this Citadel 1911 quite a few years ago. And this is 1911 is a legacy. So it's all metal and the whole gun is pretty heavy. Okay, first let's do the security check, okay? Make sure the gun point to the safe direction. Never point the gun to a person. Second is keep your finger off the trigger guard, okay? Off the trigger, so, okay. Unless you're shooting. And let's check the gun, make sure it's unloaded. Okay, the magazine is empty. Okay, the chamber is empty. So you can see the chamber is empty. So this gun is safe to go, okay? And I think a lot of 1911, they share the common features. But for the disassembly or assembly, still, the slightly different. For this one, it's there's a trick to disassemble this gun. And we need to use a paper clip, okay? Paper clip. And first, let's, pull the slide to the lock position, okay? We use this, to lock the slide. And then we can check the barrel and also the guiding rod. For the guiding rod, we can see there is a hole in the guiding rod. There is a hole, okay? So in order to disassemble this gun, we need put the paper clip, like this shape, and then use the clip to hook into the hole of the guiding rod, okay, like this. All right, so we put the paper clip here, and then we release this button. Okay, release it. So it's going to, okay, so we can move the slide back. Then we can see the guiding rod is metal stuck, it's outward, right? And on this slide, we can see there are two notches. The first notch is to lock the guiding rod, right, on the frame. And there is a small one. Okay, look at here, a small notch. So we need to align this small notch with this part, okay, right here, okay. For this big notch, we need, lock the slide, use this part, right? And now we align this to the small notch. And then we can remove, this small part. Okay, this is like a lock. And we can see there's a round button here. We just push, okay? Push, okay? And then take it out, okay? Take it out. And then we push the slide forward and separate the slide from the frame, okay? Then, okay, we just disassemble this gun, and we can see here the barrel guiding rod, and this is the frame. 1911, it's both frame and the slide are steel, okay? That's why it's pretty heavy. And okay, then we can we can okay, we can pull this guiding rod out of the slide, and then push the barrel out of the slide. Okay, the barrel, and this is just a slide, no moving part. And this is a frame. Okay, and we can see the frame is pretty dirty. Look at here. I didn't clean this gun for at least I think 2 or 3 months. So that's why last time I went to the range and I did a few shots, 9mm, and I feel it's pretty sticky, and also sometimes the you know, the jam happens, so the shell cannot pop out from the gun. I think it's related to the, you know, the slide here, the friction between slide and frame here is pretty dry. So let's do some cleaning and then reassemble this gun. We clean the different parts for this 1911. For example, the slide, spring rod, barrel, and also the frame. So let's put some lubricant, the oil, onto the frame and slide and also the barrel. Okay, either, you know, we can read the manual for this gun, or the common sense is we should put more oil on the shining part of the gun. Shining part, which means a lot of friction, right? Between the slide and the frame, the barrel and the slide. So the whole purpose is make the gun different parts when they're moving is you know, is smoothly. Okay, let's put the oil. For example, the frame on the 2 sides. That's very important. Okay, and the slide. The 2 rim of slides, you can see it's pretty bright. So and also the centerpiece here. Centerpiece. And the part between the barrel and the slide, you can see. All right. Let's put some oil on the barrel as well. Let's use a Q-tip to even distribute the oil onto the, you know, the outsides of this barrel. So after we clean this gun, different part, we can see here, the feed ramp is shining. It's pretty clean. But before it's all dark, a lot of dust. and we can put oil here, okay? And because if we put oil, it's going to make a lot of the residue and cause a lot of the dust. So in the future, it's going to impact the ammo feed into the barrel. So let's make sure we don't need oil every part of the gun, especially the ammunition, the connected part. For example, this feed ramp, we cannot put oil here. Yeah, please keep in mind, okay? Spring rod, okay? There's spring and also the different metal. Frictions between the rod and the spring. All right. Okay. All right. Now we can assemble this gun, put the different parts back. For example, this barrel, okay, right here. Then the guiding rod. Guiding rod is all right. Then we put this one. Align the slide into the frame, the notch here, okay. Okay. Make sure the small notch here align this hole for this part. Okay. Okay, it's pretty good. Then we pull the slide back. Okay. We can see this, we just remove this paper clip from the hole on the guiding rod. Then the gun is ready to go. When you move the slide back and forth, you can feel this gun is well maintained. It's pretty smooth. Sound is very crispy. Okay, good.